I'm Ryan Blahovdy. I'm the Foley artist with the SpongeBob Musical National Tour, and this is my Foley station. This is where I spend almost the entire show. In this show, we have hundreds of sounds that accompany certain actions that the characters make, and those are made in a variety of different ways, whether it's analog or electronic, and that's called Foley. A lot of it is electronic, like here we have about 80 some buttons with different sounds on them. Over here we have some of the more analog sounds, like we have a taxi cab horn. When SpongeBob wakes up in the morning out of a nightmare, that's the sound that gets. Here's one of my favorite ones. These are called stretch tubes. So when Sandy drops a book and it lands on SpongeBob's foot, it sounds like. We have dog squeaky toys that when SpongeBob jumps, I play a squeaky toy, and that's just the sound of him landing. When SpongeBob wakes up in the morning and he stretches out of bed, it gets a squeaky toy. When SpongeBob and Squidward walk in the SpongeBob cartoon, there's a specific sound that happens in that universe when they walk. So when you're watching footsteps, the footstep buttons are over here, and it's easy to just time when he's walking. A lot of it is rhythmic and percussive in nature. This one here has like a lot of karate chops and stuff in it, and that's played during Chop to the Top, when it's like whoosh, 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 but it's in time and also with karate moves. The biggest challenge of Foley from night to night is that everything can be very slightly different, but the sounds have to be precisely with a given motion. When SpongeBob is walking, if he takes one more step and I don't play a sound, it kind of pulls you out of that. So everything has to be so precise. There's lots of fun instruments you might find in a more normal musical setting, like a ratchet or cowbells, that accompany the sound of, say, when SpongeBob fixes his jaw like that, it sounds like, and that just helps build the SpongeBob universe and make it feel like the universe of the cartoon. When a squirrel is munching on an acorn, it sort of sounds like that. When things happen differently from night to night, which happens in live theater, even if it's slight, everybody has to be aware of what's going on, and I have to be reacting to everybody on stage whenever they're moving and whatever happens differently on any given night. This is where I live for the majority of the show for SpongeBob. So come on and see the SpongeBob musical, and all the sounds that you hear throughout the show will be made from right here.